NFDCS farm, where farmers, crop farmers and herders are coexisting without any conflict for 5 years now. So here we are trying to see some of the strategies being adopted by these farmers in order to achieve this. So come, let's go.
Over the past decade, Nigeria has witnessed a significant spate of bloodbath clashes between farming communities and pastoralists across rural settlements in the country, particularly in the northwestern, middle belt and recently southern states. Within this period, farmer-herders conflicts in Nigeria have become one of the most potent threats to Nigeria's security structure. While this remains largely unresolved, which has put hundreds of communities across the country in peril, farmers under the Nigeria Farmers Group and Cooperative Society at Gaate community of Nasarawa State have been able to maintain peaceful coexistence with herders for years without a single clash. This, they said, was possible because of the strong relationship they have built between the host communities and the 7 surrounding rural grazing area settlements of the Fulanis. Gaate Peter, the farm manager of Nigeria's Farmers Group and Cooperative Society, said part of the strategies they adopted was that they had to let the herders know that, aside from creating grazing pathways around the farm, they would also set aside some places specifically for cows to graze.
When we came in 2017, we realized that most of the lands that we have in this place, which we are now going to be using for commercial farming, is going to also has a negative effect on the herders. Why? Because most of the time they used to go out to graze in those lands. So we sat down with most of the committees, the Fulani people that are here, and we had an understanding that we are going to create a grazing path inside the farm. That's one. Then two, we are going to make sure that even not all the lands we are going to use for farming, there are going to be some farm we are going to live within their houses so that they can go on and graze. And we also had a very tangible agreement with them in such a way that whatever, when we finish our farming season, once we take our crops, we allow the cattle to go and graze inside the farm. Thereby, they will come and graze, and they will also provide manures for us in the farm.
There was the need to recognize that we are not driven by a religious identity, but by a common national identity. That common national identity ensures that we are able to focus on how well we can grow this country together as a people, rather than how well we can use religion and ethnicity and tribalism to grow it as a divided unit. Once we were able to achieve that, it became a little bit easier. And so, as I speak to you in the farm, there are Fulani herdsmen who are part of the center core security structure in the farm. As I speak to you, there are Fulani who are farmers within our staff. As I speak to you, all of the communities contribute people to ensuring that whenever there's a problem, we work towards solution. Not common social solution, not violent solution. And also ensure that the clinic, as you can see in front of you, is able to treat those who are not well, those who have injury, at very minimal, at discounted rates.
I benefited a lot as regards the cultivation and gross harvest of corn, yam, melon seed, groundnut, pumpkin leaf, garden egg, and rice, especially rice. Truly, we have benefited from this company. Truly, we are happy with the coming of this company because it has helped us and our children a lot in terms of feeding and good health.
This association of farmers said it was possible to maintain peaceful coexistence because they have been able to understand and provide solutions to the key needs of the herdsmen in the area. Some of the herders equally testified of the benefits of this measure.
The arrival of this company, in our community is a blessing. We're now living peacefully across the ethnic line, and there is no any form of crisis whatsoever. This company, since they came, they never had issues with anyone, and in fact they've assisted a lot of people to solve their problems from 1,000 naira up to 5 million naira. They supplied us with electricity, and before now we were living in the bush. During rainy season, some little cars cannot access the road that links to the community, but they rehabilitated the road and it's now standing the test of time. Actually, we're so happy with this company, and there are no words to describe what we feel in our hearts. I'm very excited and I'm thankful to God for bringing this company to our community. We've seen a lot of progress in our community since the advent of this company, and I can tell you that even the neighboring villages, they used to respect us because simply this company is here.
Although the Nigerian government has been able to come up with policies such as the National Livestock Transformation Plan program to quell farmer herders clashes in the country, some states have adopted anti-open grazing laws as a strategy to curb unnecessary conflicts among farmers.